Richter,
Looks like
Pyra, Mythra.
the standard character picks. They got the fist bump in there, and we're about to press the start button right now. There it is. Everything is set to go.
See, legend has it that the start button doesn't actually work until the pound is initiated.
That's right.
It's actually
It's like, you know how you can like disable
code.
pausing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can disable the start button until fist bump occurs.
You can also disable pounding too, or
Yeah.
fist bumping. You have to be low tier god though.
Exactly. You can disable fist bumps.
Yeah. Pretty dominant start here from Arconi, man.
And off to a pretty good start.
K9.
K9. I haven't seen K9 play in a while, actually.
I haven't seen him play. K9, he's not an LTG. He's kind of salty sometimes, but he's not an LTG. LTG is, he's like the laughing stock of the FGC, man.
Your agent.
Mentally untouchable.
Right. Check this out. It looks like I still got a little bit of rage on him with this percent right now. Going to 146, but no stocks have been lost just yet.
Right. Richter with rage, does that change the dynamic of his character at all, in your opinion?
Down B F smash is stronger. I don't know.
Does it
F forward is probably better.
Wait, right. Aside from his aerials, does rage? Wait a minute. Does rage scale like the damage of thrown items?
Oh, I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either. Because I would.
Like for example, like Fox Laser is probably not stronger with rage,
well, no.
You know?
Well, okay, that's a projectile though.
Oh, right. But you're talking about like throwing at like the axe.
Thrown items.
I don't think it is stronger. No.
Wait, no. Because Samus at 100 or Samus at 80 and also at 150, her charge shot still does a flat rate.
It's the same amount. I want to say it doesn't.
I don't. So yeah, rage does not
impact thrown items like an axe or a cross.
Right. Yeah, because.
Yeah, I mean, even if it did, it would only be knockback anyways.
Right, and knockback is not right. Because axe just kills because it's you sink a meaty like 3-foot axe into the opponent's collarbone, you know, and the cross of the cross doesn't really do very much.
It just does what it does.
Right. So I would
meanwhile,
say
Asotil is doing as he does right now, tying up the stocks, but Asotil's pulling out in front.
I was gonna say this is gonna be an uphill battle for him just because of the way Rage works kind of against his character.
Right.
And how fast he'll be getting to that state.
Oh, solid downer through the stage though from Arconi. He's going to be putting him out in front.
Oh,
only by a little bit though. Asotil's already doing that work to catch up.
The axe. Ooh, he says no jumping on my stage. You get out of my stage. You get out of my airspace. This is my airspace.
Yeah, no increased knockback or nothing like that. It's still going to be enough to close it out. Nice aim from Asotil being able to land that, tying up the stock count.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to eat my words here. Because, I mean, Asotil's getting into the, higher percents rather quickly, but it doesn't seem to have impacted him too much. But when it's down to even stocks, he's technically at a disadvantage because if he dies, then the game's over. So, yeah, like example right here, like, up tilt,
man.
Ooh.
Oh,
comes in here with
phenomenal spacing on the air dodge.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, the holy water saved him on shield. But optionally choose the wrong option. F.
Yup, that was game number 1.
In the bag.
For Arconi.
Arconi. Interesting name. Sounds Italian.
That's right.
It's like the
back to Yoshi story. What's up?
Arconi's like the secret 6th or what? Wait, 6th or 7th? I think 6th member of Passion, I guess.
Of Passion. Oh, like from JoJo?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds like it could be like a JoJo character. Arconi.
Yeah. It's Arconi. Ooh. Yeah, Yoshi's story. What is your thought? What's the reason behind this stage look here? Do they just want to get the set over with, or what?
I'm trying to think about like the practicality, but I'm also trying to think like Asotil, and he's probably just thinking like, I remember I did something funny on the stage last time, so
right?
do it again.
Can Richter wall jump?
Richter has no wall jump, neither does Simon.
What?
Nope.
It feels like
don't
they
wall jump.
It feels like they should in this game, but in their base
Belmonts
games,
don't
they
wall
obviously
jump.
wouldn't.
Yeah,
they're-
Belmonts
they're-
don't wall jump.
Right.
And Belmonts were definitely like one of those characters that like were designed basically to feel like you're playing Castlevania in a
Right.
fighting game.
Yeah, it feels like you're playing.
And without it being Castlevania Judgment.
Oh, I
We
was
don't
just
talk
about to
that
say
one.
that.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't talk about that one though. Yeah, we
I'm
don't
like,
talk
there's
about that one.
Castlevania Judgment, but it's a Wii
Yeah.
fighting game, so that's already no
And
lie
it wasn't
though.
Brawl, so
It
yeah.
wasn't Brawl. Castlevania Judgment.
no
I
Brawl.
want to play it though, just to see how bad it is. I have Lament of Innocence. It's not bad, but
Yeah.
I want to see. Bro, what is it? Judgment has awesome music.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those cases where it's like Mega Man X7. It's like terrible game, fantastic soundtrack. Don't play it, just listen to it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But check this out. Asotil is went for a pretty interesting offstage gameplay, but
That tracking.
yeah, it gets a pretty good confirm for some additional damage. Oh, good catch of the action off of the top. Is he gonna be sending Arconi down with
He
stuff?
got hit by the axe and went for the holy water, but the knockback was enough for him to send him up to the periwinkle-looking cardboard heaven up there.
Yeah, that holy water just wasn't enough to stop him. That man was gone.
It's a gunner. POV, you're going to Minecraft.
Yeah.
That joke got stale way faster than I thought it should.
That's true. But then Sonic ended up in Minecraft, and then it was funny again.
That is so true. My brain refuses to acknowledge that. I'm sorry. That's not like.
That's not my
no,
Sonic.
no, just no, no, man.
Oh, going
Anyways,
for some holy water setups. Not quite gonna make their mark just yet. Arconi getting a pretty good neutral string. Even continues it despite the air dodge.
air strings, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of just did the up tilt till it landed. Kind of went for it till it worked.
Pretty damn even game here.
Yes.
Oh,
So far, so even. And Arconi's in a pretty good position right now.
he's
Lands
a
an F
blank
smash. Goes for a
nice.
deeper offstage play, but doesn't quite get it. Oh, the foresight! There
Foresight
it is. That's
cancel.
gonna be. Yeah. Oh, but goes too far off stage
man.
that time and doesn't make it back on.
I'm sorry. That seems unfair, man. He worked for that, man. He worked for that so much, and he didn't get the sauce.
Right.
Bro, I'm so sorry. Wait, why am I apologizing to a Pyra player?
True. Well, you do hate to see it though. Oh my goodness.
do.
Good catch though.
Yeah.
He even tried to air dodge on the platform to avoid it, but yeah, that put him in the perfect spot to not keep that stock. Start getting that side beat back on the stage.
This is real close. It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
anybody's game. Yeah, this is where you need
catch.
to see Belmont build a sizable lead, though, too. Because, like, they're just like that, like, 2 interactions for 1. The threat of foresight is always on the table, too.
Right.
Oh, I just noticed that, yeah, and the Belmont, because the tiny slants on the sides, the Belmont can't exactly do down smash. Ooh.
Man.
Okay,
Not
good
gonna
guy.
do just yet, no sweet spot. Yeah. Oh, but
forward
that's one heck of a sweet spot right there.
Man, he's great at picking that up.
Really good. Seen that time and time again tonight, and now 1-1 on the board for Arconi and Asotil.
Do you think that was a counter pick for Belmont because the slants on the side influence his down smash angle?
I would think so. Yeah.
Or am I looking too far into it? Because that's like really, really...
It's a possibility. It's definitely possible.
Right? I mean, because Belmonts are the king of, ledge jail.
They kind of just like rule those sorts of spaces.
Right? Go to the corner. Sit in timeout.
Now here's the pick to Town and City from Arconi. See what this does for him. The neutral so far from the both of them. Making our way back onto the ledge. Good catch. Switching over to Pyra. The higher-ish percents. Yeah, good enough to land stuff like that, and Arconi's gonna waste no time doing so.
Yeah. Asotil maybe at a percent deficit here, but it looks like he has stage control. Oh,
right. Oh,
wow.
Solid stuff from Asotil, bringing it back. Even at 111%, is still a way to pull out in front for this game 3.
Oh, this is a down air up there.
Yeah, if only a little.
Now he's looking for down tilt because I think he's too damaged for that. Oh, nice. I call that... I don't know what the real name for that is. Like that technique. I call it the Indiana Jones. Where you see the Belmont with the cross backwards and then hang on the ledge.
Right.
Like not snap to it, literally just hang there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's all this vertical space for Mythra to just up air you like 50 times.
Right.
I mean, it works with Simon. Works with Richter too.
Right, that's true.
Although Richter has to be way more precise because his up air literally goes straight up. Like he draws a line like right above his head.
Oh no, the holy water's gonna put Arconi in a tricky spot.
Oh, did that? Oh, because he did side beam, the sword was occupied, so he couldn't recover.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tried to go for a jump in side B to clear some space for him to get back on stage, but instead ended up getting caught in the holy water and burned that double jump.
That's created a pretty big rift here, actually. Asotil's doing his best to run away with it. Good DI.
104%, barely hanging on.
Nice back air. Man, bro, he loves this ledge, bro.
Oh yeah.
It just feels like he makes you choose, like any option you choose is the wrong option.
Yeah, that's what's kind of looking like. Oh my gosh, and surviving the down to up air.
Definitely one of his strengths.
If only by a little good job holding shield against those aerials from Arconi. Just go off stage, gets punished for doing so. There's the back air, and now we have our tied stock count, but 86% is the deficit, going on to 95.
One Belmont special will seal it up.
Yeah.
He's fishing too, you can see it, he's fishing for it.
He definitely is.
Throw. Oh, he got that jump.
Yeah, but didn't catch the air dodge though with that timing.
Got the air dodge. See, there it is again, the down tilt that's... Looks like it's safe on shield. I should probably do more research. It looks like it's safe.
Right.
That was strange. Down smash. Alright. Ledge jail. Alright. 165, looking pretty hefty here. Teching is no longer an option. Off the table.
And this as well. Good dash tech.
I don't know why. I don't know why is he not switching to Pyra?
Yeah, I think I would see a Pyra pick as well, but I guess like it's still in that lower percent to where strings like that work.
Right, I mean it's still only 7% though. Like versus with Pyra at full rage, you could probably get one like forward tilt and have stage control or something. Oh
right.
No way!
Yeah, look at that. Outspeeding.
Yeah.
Outspeeding Asotil and the potential to land gimps like that are going to be good enough for Arconi to be like, all right, let's switch to Pyra for now and clutch it out. Not bad.
Rather unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, pretty unexpected. But here comes the battlefield pick, and now we're going to be running back the same matchup here for what could potentially be the last time tonight, as the score currently sits at 2-1. 2 in favor of Arconi.
Oh hell yeah, we got the Metroid title theme going on.
Banger.
It is totally like completely out of character for both of these characters, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So.
Here we go. Good string already from Arconi, even getting the ray of punishment at the very tail end of it.
Unfortunately, Asotil.
Let's see here.
We got a
good down air, good up smash. We're continuing on that damage.
That hurts, man, especially on this stage. The battlefield has like, it's not small, but it's definitely not large vertical blast zone. It's kind of in the middle.
Right.
What is a Mythra? A miserable little pile of uppers.
Goodness. And look at that. One great stock already on the board here for Arconi. Off to a really good start, only 79%.
I've seen as the set goes on, Asotil's getting more and more of these down airs and up Bs out of shields.
That's right.
It's not netting him. It's not netting him nearly as much percent as like the Pyra 2 hits, like those 2-hit combos.
Oh, tries to go for the nair and the up.
Yeah.
Tries to go for a nair drag down again into grab and just whiffs.
It's
only by a little.
It's odd to think that the Belmonts have like a kill throw. I mean, once you see it, then you're like, yeah, that's a kill throw. But that was good DI. Oh, there you go. Just forward tilt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that's needed, nothing extra.
Would be good.
And now only 60% is the deficit for Asotil, which is pretty doable, I feel like.
Yeah,
Asotil's pretty good at doing damage output, but there's still that Mythra pick that is definitely really good at oppressing a lot of options and stuffing them out entirely.
Right.
But look at that. Nonetheless, able to get a good upper string, and there's our tie percent. Keep run up in front by a little.
I feel like it's all about who jumps. Look at that.
Look at that.
Nice
Solid F smash.
I think it's all about who jumps first, in my opinion. Because if Arconi jumps first, then Asotil like can 9 times out of 10 respond with the correct angle.
Right.
You know, with item or aerial or whatever. And if he guesses right twice, that's an offstage game. That's an offstage scenario, if not like just death. Right? But if Asotil jumps incorrectly, then he eats like 3 up airs from Mythra and or 1 2-hit combo from Pyra, and then he just dies.
That's right.
Oh, you see that? He's trying to take up most of the space. Ooh.
Yeah.
This is real close. Ooh, the axe. What?
Good catch.
The triple special.
Axe. It was the down B into axe into forward smash. The Belmont Bonanza. The Belmont
Bonanza, bro. The Tyrant Rave. Holy cow, man.
Yeah, man.
Was it Holy Water forward smash axe? Or is it
it was Holy Water
axe
F smash, man. It was Holy Water axe and F smash. Holy.
That was, man. He said, I'm gonna send you in the next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, and a monstrous play, dude. From our Asotil's gonna be tying up the set for 2-2. Here it is. It's either a bracket reset or it's end scene. Exunt
all credits.
Roll credits, yeah.
All right.
And keep in mind, Asotil has a perfect win record, 3-1 over Arconi. So if he does end up winning the set, it does add up to what the stats that I'm seeing here show currently.
If the bracket is reset,
it's won 3 sets. 3 sets.
Okay. Does it count as a set win if he resets the bracket, or no?
It does. Yeah, it does.
Okay, so he could net, in best case scenario, he could net actually 2 set wins.
Yeah, he could bring it all the way up to 5.
He could even net.
Best case scenario, yeah.
What?
Or this could end up being Arconi's first win on the board, and it could end up being a 3-1 set count. So this could be big either way. But check this out, big up smash. It's going to be putting Arconi in front for that straight out the gate.
Asotil responds straight out the gate saying, "Bro, get off my stage."
He said, bruh, calm down. He said,
bruh. We're going to be talking about down smash. We'll be discussing holy water.
We're talking about foresight. Check that out.
I find it interesting that Arconi mixes up his ledge options, but consistently gets hit by down smash when he chooses to roll, like every time. Like
every time he gets called out.
And it's like intermittent enough to like not notice it unless you're watching. You know,
it might be something to do with like how long he holds ledge before rolling that Asotil knows like, oh, it's gonna roll.
Force of habit, right.
Yeah, force of habit, and you're probably just picking that out.
If you play Belmonts and you learn how to like mental option select, I know that sounds silly, but you know, bear with me. Mental option select, and like, okay, they responded this to the axe, this to the cross, and this to the holy water. They're going to do this, right? If they, if not A, B, or C, then all of the above, right?
Right.
Nice fair or forward air, just tying it up there. Still 75% deficit, not anything too shabby though.
That's right.
Ooh. Oh, foresight. Yeah. Asotil might have to think twice about... Maybe it's better to be stubborn in this scenario about seeing what type of stuff you can get away with, because anything longer than like 2 moves is going to get foresighted.
Oh yeah, more likely than not. Okay, times it just perfectly to not get hit by either the Holy Water or the S-Smash.
Did you see that the Holy Water landed on the F smash and it?
I've had that happen with whenever I play Marth in this matchup.
Oh, nice tech. Went for the Indiana Jones. Oh, Marth in this matchup? That works with Marth's F smash.
Yeah. If it's like disjointed and hits above you, that can happen with the right timing.
I've seen that happen to Ridley's F tilt. It looks really weird.
Exactly.
Because it ends up hitting his hand.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
see,
good
there
use
you go.
of the foresight. This talk-down is still tied, but for how much longer? It's starting to climb on that percentage. There's forward throw, not doing it just yet. Good fastball.
Man, these 2 experts at recovering back to stage. Oh, throws himself off the ledge. He does the cliff dive. 2
characters with like mid-as-hell recoveries, and they're just making it work. Check that out. Forward air is putting Asotil at tournament stock. It's now or never. It's warming up a little bit. He's well aware.
Yep. Sus recoveries. The game show. Up tilt. He's probably gonna
oh my goodness!
Aerial.
What a...
Gets clipped by that Holy Water.
Yeah, what an all or nothing move right there to possibly forfeit the lead, but Arconi made it work.
There it
Arconi
is.
One more for both of these 2 players.
Arconi was going complete bananas there, just trying to steal a stock. Oh, like that. Did he catch a jump?
Oh no, he got jump!
Oh no!
And that's
the face palm.
The first win on the board for Arconi in his set count against Asotil is also going to net him a win for AZSL